So I'm out here on expedition in Nordegg. It's 2023, it's August. And many years ago I came up. So our base camp is back over this way. I'm going to show you what I discovered that matches something that happened a few years ago. So it was actually Thaden that felt like he saw something up here, and I thought that was very significant because this is an area where we've had interactions. And what generally happens is I come up here and I look. So that's our camp down there. I see this little spot to look through. If you look here on the ground, come back a little bit, you can see, hopefully you can see this indentation. So there's my foot in it. This is the back of it. This is the side of it. And then as Stu just pointed out, there's the toe up here. And there's the foot on the other side. And this is crushed. So that's a 17-inch track. But what's amazing is, can somebody take the camera here?
Yeah.
Look at this. That is not comfortable for me, right? And again, look, my foot's, this is the toe here, right? Look at the size of that. Like, that is absolutely enormous.
Yeah.
The ground is squishing, and I put it there.
You can even see the edge, how deep it's gone. That's 3 inches deep,
Yeah,
isn't it?
this is compressed.
Yeah.
And I stand here, I can't see squat. And for me to look over here, I can barely see anything. To be up that extra distance, I mean, this is not a natural gait. But as a Sasquatch, he'd be standing looking like this, appropriately, right? That's his shoulders are that broad. And then he's gonna see, you know what, guys, I bet you this is, if I was 9 feet tall, 8 feet tall, I bet you I'd see way better. Then I come over on this side, it's the same thing. So there's trees in the way for us. But if you're up, he's probably even above that other branch over there.
So
Literally, like, we got to think, like, you know, I'm only 6 feet tall.
yeah.
He's standing like this, so his head's going to see through there. He's going to have a perfect view. And what did I say? Last year when I came up here, or many years ago, 4 years ago, I was with Stefan and Andy Thompson and Wendy. We saw a little space between the trees where you can see a base camp perfectly. I haven't found have we had a better vantage point that's hidden? Because you know how hidden you'd be here? I can see a damn thing. Like, there's trees and branches and everything in our way. If you're like the ideal sniper, didn't you just say
Yeah,
that? If you're a
sniper, yeah.
looking for
Perfect
the
position.
best spot to be completely never noticed.
Exactly.
As close as you can get.
Yeah.
With never having any chance of being seen, except maybe as a faint shadow in the distance, which is what you saw. This is where I'd be, and here's the evidence of it. 2 17-inch tracks.
Yeah.
Like heels. Like, you guys have no doubt those are tracks, right? Like, you didn't come over. These guys aren't trackers or anything.
No.
They came over here, they were like...
Straight away, it was just like, oh my God.
Those are tracks, right?
They were so noticeable, distinguished.
Yeah.
I mean, look at them.
They're so obvious. Hell, there's a bearberry here you didn't touch and eat. Thank you for that. And we've been walking around here like we left nothing.
Yeah.
You know, like we've been wandering around here looking at these tracks.
It's a perfect right foot, left foot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just perfect.
Right foot.
Can I put my foot in there?
Left. Yeah, absolutely. And then the look for, I'm put my arms are way up in the air. That's kind of the view here. And if I try to do it over here, I'm just not tall enough. But you can see the see the track. So absolutely astonishing, amazing. This is a behavior that keeps going on. That they come and they watch base camp. Those tracks, guys, those tracks are not 2 days old. And you said you saw it was yesterday. You saw a figure up here. So that's why we're up here looking around. And just like last time too, there's not an obvious trackway. So they'll come up here. He'll walk up here softly, as best he can. Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is Stu in the spot. I mean, you're like, that's not comfortable at all.
No.
Yeah. And then how tall are you?
5'8".
5'8". So, you know, add 3 feet to that. That's where the Sasquatch stood in a comfortable gait. How's it? So let's get spiritual. What do you feel when you put your foot in there?
I don't know. Excitement and just, you know, spiritual and wild, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like that I own this place.
Yeah. What a wonder. Came all the way from England. And now, do you believe you're standing in a trackway of a Sasquatch?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, you believe it.
Yeah.
All the way from England, fine young sir. Do you believe those are Sasquatch tracks?
I do.
Yes.
I do.
How convinced percentage-wise?
I would say 99.
Nice.
You've always got to have that 1% doubt.
Oh, he's been listening to
But,
Jeff Meldrum.
You know,
How convinced are you, Stu, standing in the tracks?
I'm gotta say, I was kind of about 80, 90, but I think I'm getting on towards 100% now.
100%.
Yeah.
Nice. What about you, Mr. Thaden? Thaden Standing. What are you
I
thinking?
mean, I was suspicious that I saw something over here, and that put me at like 70% sure there was something over here.
Mhm.
And now that I'm seeing tracks and stuff, this is just like 100%. No, like what James said,
Gotta have
99%.
1%. Yeah, have
99%.
some 1% doubt. Put your feet in there. We came up here because of your inspiration. I thank you for that. And just before lunch, day 2, just before lunch, after an incredible day of really amazing breaks that we discovered along the main trail. And guys, so people are gonna say this. I want to get. Let's do James right on camera. So people are gonna say, James, some guy was just up here doing that.
No way. No way.
No, there's this guy over there. Just came off that road over there. Isn't there a road over there?
No.
What about?
For kilometers and kilometers? No.
Yeah, like
No roads.
just 100 kilometers away. There's a dirt crap road.
Yeah.
Right. So, like you don't think there are people over here doing this, right?
No, absolutely not. Because to get here,
Yeah.
we travelled a good hour
Yeah.
off road.
Yeah.
Without seeing anybody, without
Yeah.
seeing any other vehicles. You even had your drone up,
Yeah.
and it's just a sea of pine trees
In all
everywhere.
directions. And that's really like, now that you've seen the drone, we went up 900 feet with the drone. Did you see any people at 900 feet after 50 times optical zooming all over the place?
Nope.
No signs of people. And you know what's scary about that is this is my home. I live here, and believe me, that was 1/20th. As 900 feet in the air, looking around, seeing nothing but trees in all directions.
Yeah.
There's 20 times that. That's not even true. There's 100 times that. Because you basically go to Alaska, and every 100 kilometers, you'll see a crappy little dirt road. Maybe you'll see like a major highway every 200 kilometers. But that highway is surrounded by oceans of trees on each side. You are in the hella middle of nowhere in northern Canada, and that is a Sasquatch standing, watching. Hey, how do you guys how? If you're 99% convinced that's a Sasquatch track, what was he looking at?
I wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, us straight at
We
us,
were eating
perfect sight.
breakfast.
A Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Now, how do you guys feel being 99% convinced a Sasquatch was looking at you? Watching you. Huh? What was he watching? Coming out
Probably
of the tent,
me, watching me having all those pee breaks.
right? but now you have to say you're 99% convinced a Sasquatch was looking at you and thinking about you.
Without a doubt. I mean, you can't get impressions that deep
No.
unless you weigh substantial. And he's holding onto the tree and he's looking directly at us.
At us.
There's no other explanation.
Yeah, there's no other explanation. That is and I tell people, so like the Sasquatch are the boss out here. They own it. So what's going to happen next? Now they've been watching us. They've been within, what is that, 200 yards of us? They've been within 200 yards of us watching us. Who knows how close he actually got? So very exciting time. And this is, we haven't even been here 48 hours, right? So we're not even at 48 hours that we've been out here. And we've had all this really great, incredible success. So, wow, a Sasquatch, man, what a gift.
James,
So,
don't forget James did his call as well.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how far away they are, right? You did a nice call to them. So it'd be nice to think they're out here. What if they're watching us right now? What if they've been watching us the whole time? What if, because I can say that these are not 3 days old. We weren't here 3 days ago. Why would he be looking over there? There was nothing here 3 days ago. Even let's deduce that. Because this is exciting. So we've only been here for less than 48 hours. These tracks are less than 48 hours. What if it was this morning? He heard us. And then what did we do? We got up. We started walking over this way. Where did he go? That up way, right? Around there. He might be. Watch this. Hey! Sasquatch might have just heard that. I think the probability that a Sasquatch just heard me is significant. So might be watching us from a section just up over here right now going, wow, we found our tracks. How do you think he's going to feel about that? That we came down here. I'll tell you something. I bet you he's going to be impressed. So I bet he's going to be like, wow, they found my tracks. Damn, these guys are onto something. These are people all the way from the other side of the world. Old England, right? The old, we're just outside of British Columbia. Why is it called British Columbia? The British. Why do I speak English? Where are you guys from again? England. So they've come way out here. These guys stayed. my people sailed across a couple hundred years ago. We're meeting up again, introducing them to the most incredible, amazing, fantastic species out here. As we're loving nature, these guys are picking berries. They're not allowed to eat cranberries today just because they had a little bit of too many pee breaks last night. But they're learning tremendously. It was amazing. James walked up to his dad not 20 minutes ago with a big handful of berries that you picked, and you're going to eat. So you're eating, foraging from the land, enjoying this beautiful place, drinking the water, like, you know, ice bathing. You guys were champs in the ice bath yesterday. So, you know, like really, really getting into it. Is it important, guys, that we ice bath, that we pick berries? Do you think this stuff matters?
Yeah, 100%.
I think we're getting back to how we used to be.
We should be.
This is how we should be.
Mhm.
I just, so even though it's only been 2 days, I feel so much better, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping to continue this.
Cleansed.
Yeah, when I get home.
Yeah.
I feel like I've detoxed.
Yeah.
And we're only into day 2.
Day 2, you got so much more to go, right? So congratulations, tremendous success already, guys. Let's keep going.